of the open mic scene in Phoenix. He's a rising star. He's only been doing it a year. Give it up for Joey Capuano! Hello, everybody. My name is Joey. I'm actually now 1 year into comedy. Don't worry for that. I cry often. Sorry. I'm a year in, and I still get nervous for shows, but not as often. I was a little nervous for tonight, because if you didn't know, tonight's Comedy Veterans Night. And as you can see, we've got a lot of servicemen and women in the audience here. But the creator of the show, the guy who's hosting over there, he decided, he's like, what if we got veteran comedians to come up? And then something happened, and now I'm here. And I was like, what if they don't like me? And I thought about it for a second. I'm like, I look like half of these people's Republican nephew. You can just picture me getting a Christmas present if you get uncomfortable. Oh man, I'm not a comedy veteran, but believe it or not, I'm actually in the service. Based on my look, can anybody just shout it out? Can you guess what branch I'm in?
Coast Guard.
Not the Coast Guard. Not the Air Force. What the hell? It's almost like you guys don't consider mall security to be aptitude. Are you goddamn kidding me? The shit I have to do? I was at work the other day, and $18 an hour, this is my life. Some guy's walking around with a shotgun and shotgun shells draped across him. So now me in my yellow uniform, I get to go check in and see if everything's okay. And I get up to the guy and I legitimately try to act like I was concerned. I go, sir, is everything all right? And I shit you not, this man looks me in the eyes and he goes, you didn't hear about Hamas? They're not coming here, dog. Can you imagine if they did? If they came to the Biltmore Fashion Park and there's some, get on the ground, and some Scottsdale girls going, I'm going to work out right now. I'm stressed out as it is, Jafir, or whatever. Been doing comedy for a year now, and I think in this last year I've become a lot happier. Mainly because of the awesome friend group I've made. The problem with having a all-comedian friend group is that they're a bunch of fucking pieces of shit. We were at an open mic the other day. I was trying way too hard to impress this girl. And I go, hey, you want to go smoke a joint with me? I got one, you can smoke with me. And to my surprise, she's like, yeah, sure, I'll come out with you. Didn't even take 5 seconds of walking out of that entrance before the door swings back open, and here come my friends like a conga line of stoner retards. Just, fuck you, Joe. Hey, fuck you, Joe. It's embarrassing that they thought I'd be able to come out and just come out and do that. And then one of them picks me up. Now look, guys, I don't know if you've ever been scooped up like a child in front of a hot girl before. But it's almost like you can hear her pussy drying up. I was checking behind me like, what the, is somebody finishing a Capri Sun back there? Yeah, that's me, I get a lot of pussy, definitely fuck that girl. No, I like to jerk off at my job. I call it the work jerk. Sir, have you ever heard of work jerk? Oh, come on, you gotta learn about the old on-the-clock pop-off. Nice. Well, I'm a security guard. And it's not a stressful job, but there's not a lot to do throughout the shift. A lot of open, empty spaces. So every once in a while, I gotta treat the inside of a storage closet like it's a GCU freshman that believes I'm also 19. Oh! That joke doesn't work at GCU for some reason. Comic friend group. I met a comic that we got an apartment together now, my friend Cade. Living with a comic is insane. We've just had the same scrap piece of paper on the floor for 3 weeks now. Serious depression. been a tough adjustment for me, but not because of anything my roommate's done. He's great. I'm just having trouble coming to terms with the fact that I would make a great housewife. The other day, I was deciding how much soup I should make for lunch. And I found myself thinking, well, he's been hungry when he comes home from work lately. And as soon as I said that, I just made a face like, because I looked up and realized, holy shit, I just cleaned the kitchen. Then I heard a ding and remembered, oh my god, I just dried this dude's wet clothes. Then I glanced down and saw a C-section scar overlooking my 30-year-old pussy. And I thought, this might be moving too fast. We got any Star Wars fans in the audience tonight, huh? Yeah. I'm a Star Wars fan. I was watching one of the new ones the other day. I got a little confused. Because one of the opening scenes in the new Star Wars is Stormtrooper. He takes off his helmet and you see it's a black guy. That's great. I'm just wondering to myself, how do they get a black Stormtrooper? Because for anyone who hasn't seen the original movies, the bad guys made their own army of clones that later became the Stormtroopers. And for some reason, they were all Filipino. Well, for that, I just want to hear the story of how they got black Stormtroopers. Like, was Darth Vader just thinking out loud one day, like, we need men that can shoot better and run faster. Land this ship in Chicago. And then he did, and that's... I love thinking of white villains as black villains. Like, can you imagine, or just like any other race villain? Like, can you imagine if the Joker was Indian? He somehow finds a way to, like, star 69 anonymously call the bat phone. And Batman answers like, hello? He's like, hello, Mr. Bruce Wayne? If you do not send $350 Walmart gift card to the PayPal account addressed as the Joker, we will be closing several hospitals up this afternoon. He's like, send me the actual PayPal address, this is confusing. I don't know how to do this joke in front of real people, but does anybody in here watch porn?
Yeah, everybody does.
Everybody does. Everybody does.
No short videos.
If you're, you know, in boot camp and you can't get access to the internet, you have your friend do a puppet show. You know, he's like, did you want a blonde or an Asian girl? I'll write that down after this. I started watching porn way too early because I was born in 1998. Started watching porn in 3rd grade. And the funniest part is, when I started watching porn, I thought the word vagina was pronounced vagina. Like B-A-J-I-N-A. And I actually got on Google Images one day and I typed in vagina. Turns out they're an actual thing. It's a type of deck furniture you can only get in Thailand. Which can be very confusing for a young man. Imagine you're in the 3rd grade and you're trying to see some Josh. And all you can find is goddamn Chinese HGTV. Very confusing for a young man. I can compare it to this though. You know, wondering about pussy as a 3rd grader is a lot like thinking about space as an adult. What else is going on here, man? Now they're never going to let me into the Army. That's what did it. This is fucking awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you.